I really loved Batman Returns with Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman.
Do you remember what you loved about it when you saw that?
Michelle Pfeiffer, but I just loved the tone of the movie, the music. It felt just like an experience. And Batman, I mean, it was one of the first times we saw him on screen through Michael Keaton as a person, a real person. And it's a character movie actually, and in a lot of ways. And yeah, it was a movie I watched a lot when I was growing up.
I couldn't agree more, Sebastian Stan, from A Different Man. But I think the underrated thing about Batman Returns is everything else. I think we talk about how big and broad the set design is and how amazing Keaton is, but like you think about the amazing broad strokes way that they create the world, that they build the world, but I think as much of that has to do with the supporting ensemble cast. And I mean that in the realm of the amazing, hot Michelle Pfeiffer, no denying it, no denying it, but no one talks about Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken is so freaking good in this movie, where he's doing everything that he does in King of New York, but adjusted to be sillier, I would say, and obviously more satirical, because King of New York is mob movie, and ultimately he is the good guy. Max Shreck, named after the original Nosferatu himself, is a character who fits right into the modern take of the parody of a politician. And he does that in such a nuanced way where it never feels overly comedic, but is ultimately a stupid, silly sidekick to what is ultimately the head villain, disguised in plain sight, Danny DeVito's the Penguin, who I wouldn't say does the heavy lifting, but is the dirt and grime of Gotham. Lest we forget that it's a Christmas movie. I try to watch this movie every year on Christmas. I watched it this past Christmas, and it holds frickin' up. When are we gonna start having the die-hard conversation about Batman Returns? There's definitely people having it, but not enough people are having it. Not enough people of my generation knows Batman Returns like they know The Dark Knight, when I would say it's maybe top 3 best Batman adaptations. And that's coming from someone who loves most Batman adaptations, so.